everybody, what's up? How you doing? It's Wednesday. Yes, that is today. I'm all screwed up with my days because of the holiday on Monday. It threw me off entirely. But yeah, it's Wednesday. Time to chill out, relax, see what happens. I'm thinking today we'll start off by just chatting and then see where that goes. If it tends to kind of get a little slow, then I'll switch over to gaming because that seems to be what people are interested in right now. That and I don't know how I feel about gaming tonight. I know where I am in my game, and honestly, it kind of I don't know how frustrated I want to get tonight, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see where that goes. Let's see. On Twitch, we got Ace. What's up, Monkey? How you doing? Brandon. What's up? I am not going insane. Although there are some arguments against that, but as far as I can tell, no. I'm perfectly normal. I feel like I'm good, Monkey. I feel like it. At least to a point, you know? Like my sanity is holding on by a string, but that's normal. That's pretty normal for me at this point. But yeah. So I mean I have my game stuff set up in the event that we go that way. For right now I figured just chill out. I really don't got any plans. So I mean, whatever y'all want to talk about. I mean if you got questions, that kind of stuff, it's just one of those nights. Um I will let you guys know that this week is going to be a normal week streaming for me. Next week there will be some adjustments to streaming days. So probably on Friday I'll let y'all know what's going to happen next week because I got some stuff happening. But yeah, this week is a normal week. So just here chilling out. Okay, he's hanging out back there. Nope, not borderline insane, Monkey. Ace, I'm saying that there are moments where, the insanity has the ability to move that far, but it doesn't because I keep it straight. We're good there. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? 45. I don't know what, but it's gonna be 45. What's up, hologram? How you doing? Hey, Patrick. What are you up to? Brandon, you're at a 40 stream streak? Nice. Nice. 40's good. You know what, Ace? If they keep getting in front of the bullets, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to let my characters die because an NPC decides to walk in front of the action. So, it is what it is. I can't save them at that point, and it takes too much effort to try. So, I save all my effort for the real world. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I will say, Patrick, that the weekend was good, because I had Friday where I didn't go to, oh no, I went to work on Friday, that was what sucked. Saturday, Sunday, of course, weekend, and then I didn't go to work on Monday, which meant that I could sleep and relax and pretend I didn't have a job. So those were 3 good days, and then you get back on Tuesday and you're like, why am I here? But I'm good. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I know I complain a lot, y'all, but I mean, I have a job, so I mean, that's a positive thing, but at the same time, it's annoying. For some reason, I'm not a millionaire just in any general format. Ace, they get in front of it, okay? I mean, you're standing there with your weapon and you're pointing at something and they walk in front of you. There's nothing you can do about that. With the Monty Python bit? I don't know it. Hologram, I don't know. I don't know that bit, so I can't play along if I don't know it. Tuesday did feel like a double Monday, yeah. It's like everything that people forgot to do on Monday, they transferred over to Tuesday, so Tuesday was just like, why? But we're Wednesday, and it's starting to even out throughout the rest of the week. So by Friday, we should be back to a normal, week format kind of a thing. I have not seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. No, I have not. Nice, Monkey. I don't know what that tastes like. Is that like actual alcohol or is that just like a soda? I'm assuming it kind of will hologram. From what I saw today, I think that today was just kind of like a little bit of a premonition of tomorrow. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna have some problems. But I mean, I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that's not how it's gonna turn out. Okay, see, a soda. I did not know that. Ginger flavored soda. Well, isn't that just okay, ginger? Oh, I don't know why. I thought. Sorry, my brain isn't here today. Ginger. I've drinking that. For some reason, I saw ale and I thought beer. It's just one of those moments, y'all. I had one of those moments. Totally. You see, that's what happens when you go to work after a holiday. Your brain goes different directions. Hologram, you have to beat a silo with a sledgehammer most of the day tomorrow? That sounds exhausting, but at the same time, it sounds kind of cathartic. Like, I think I would rather be doing that than what I have to do tomorrow. But, I mean, for somebody who has to do that as a full time thing, I can imagine it's going to be quite annoying. I would mostly like to use it in the format of like one of those was it those rooms where you go to destroy stuff, which the word is not coming to my name right now. I'm sorry, to my brain right now. What's it? There's a specific room that people go to. They pay money to go break things. I've never done it, but I've heard that they do it. 115 and no air moving. Rage room. That's what I was thinking. A rage room. That's the only format of that where I would probably be like okay doing that. Like outside though, 115, no air moving. No, thank you. I know what it's like to be in like a location where it's like hot. The location that I normally have to go to, it's very hot, but there's at least a little bit of movement because of fans and stuff like that, but in reality, it's just hot air being blown at your face. But then again, that's also Texas. That's also just how Texas is. No matter where you go, it's gonna be hot. And for the most part, if you have a fan, it's just blowing hot air at your face. Goku, I see that from now on you're gonna be entering the room with an emote only chat to put everybody in Twitch jail. Feel like that's how you're gonna go, you know? And yes, Patrick, some things are. I know I over exaggerate a little bit, but no, that's not the case, Goku. Rage rooms are about the same feeling at reactive targets on the shooting. I've never done that. I've never done one of those reactive targets. I mean, I've gone to the shooting range. I mean, it's fun. If I have to say it, I'm entirely a Texan, so I've done it. But I've never had the moving target. It's just the standstill one that you send out there to a few, certain length, and then it comes back to you when you move it. But I wouldn't mind giving that a try. I don't know how I do though, because I'm not the best when it comes to the still target. So I don't know if I'd be able to hit a moving one. Goku, I think that they've been put in Twitch jail long enough. I think we should probably go back to regular chat. I'm kind of waiting for you to put it back though. I know that there's a few places where they do the clay shooting. I haven't had the chance to actually go to shot. Pun not intended. I don't know what tannerite is, honestly. But one day, I'll give it a shot, I'll try it out. Hologram, you know what to do. Thank you. Brandon, you're out of Twitch jail. I made hologram disable it because Goku wanted to keep y'all there forever. Yeah, Goku, it is over for now. Remember, you only get a certain amount of those where you initiate on your own. Otherwise, I know you, and you'll intend to put the entire stream on Twitch jail for at least the entire stream. And this is supposed to be a mainly chatting stream, okay? For those just coming in, I'm just chatting right now. I'm still debating whether I'm going to play games. This could be a full just chatting stream, just, you know, depending on how it goes. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, there's one word in that sentence, hologram, that makes me entirely interested. And I know you know what word that is. But yeah, we'll see. We'll figure that out. I don't know, Goku. I don't know. There are moments when I think, you know, you may actually do it. I mean, I'm not going to tempt on that one. Exploding pumpkins are a great way to do Halloween. I mean, I'm not against it. I've never actually exploded a pumpkin before, though. I mean, I can imagine that's not something you do when there's trick-or-treaters around, because that could go sideways very quickly. But, I mean, I'm assuming that eventually something's got to be done with all those unneeded jack-o'-lanterns, right? Thanks, Patrick. I'm pretty basic, honestly. It's just a t-shirt and jeans most of the time. Yeah, 100 yards sounds about right. Goku, it's not about what they've done to me. It's about what they can do for the universe, okay? If you say so, Brandon. I guess if you say so. I know I would have to find somewhere to do that hologram, because where I'm at right now, I don't think they would really appreciate exploding pumpkins. I feel like that could go sideways for me very quickly. Hey, William, what's up? How you do? How you doing? I don't know what that... Yeah, that sounded stupid. I'm sorry. Anyone who comes in, please note my brain is not working properly, and words are hard. Do a Gallagher stream? What is a Gallagher stream? Like, the one from, that show? I can't remember what, I can't remember the name of that show. I've seen, like, maybe the first 2 seasons. I haven't even started it yet, Goku. I mean, no, I haven't started the new season. So the whole thing, I was waiting for them to put the last new episode up. I think that's this week, though. So if that's the case, then there's a possibility that by next week I could have seen it, but right now I have not. I did see Thunderbolts this weekend, though. Sorry, I got a belly ring. It gets caught periodically. That was weird. Okay, yeah, see, then I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, Goku. Maybe this weekend? I don't know, depends on what I have to do. I do know that probably Saturday, I'm setting myself up to be able to watch the Lilo and Stitch movie, because that came out, today. I think, yeah, it's available for streaming today. But yeah, so Sunday of last week, I did watch the Thunderbolts, so I'm glad I'm finally caught up on that, but it left so many questions. There's just, like, so many questions that I gotta deal with on that one. I'll have to check it out, hologram, because I mean it sounds fun. Okay, comedian who smashed food with a big hammer. I don't think I'm set up to do that. At least not right now. Cause I would then have to clean it all up, and I'm not interested in cleaning. I mean, I do clean, but not really fully interested in it. Hologram is redeeming hydrate, which I will do with the Dr. Pepper. I can say that is quite annoying, Patrick. I've had that happen a few times. It's not the best thing when you know you're going in to buy something and then it just doesn't work. But I mean, it happens. It happens. William, Kevin eats dry food. He does not eat anything that would actually stick on the wall. It would just get into smaller pieces. And then I'd have to make sure that I found every single piece. I've been trying to get him to eat different things. He will only eat one type of food. Like if I don't have that food in stock, I'm kind of screwed because I've introduced him to multiple foods and he just will not eat them. Oh, nice hologram. I haven't played in a bit, honestly. I think I will probably play maybe. I do need to jump back into it because I know that there's a few levels that I haven't finished for it. And honestly, it's a fun. It's fairly easy to play because I don't have to really worry about too much. These games are a little bit more thought invoking, and like the Turok 2, it's a good game, but I got super frustrated just like Friday just because I know I'm missing something and it gets on my nerves. That yeah, I feel like that might be a good option. Tonight is one of those nights where I'm like, I know I should be playing Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know if I feel like playing Kingdom Hearts because I know I'm stuck, and I'm closer to the point where I know I'll be able to finish it off, at least that area. But do I want to force it right now when I'm not feeling it? You know what I mean? Anyways, William, what are you up to? You just kind of pop in periodically. I'm like, what are you doing? LEDs are good, Patrick. If you're gonna be getting a certain kind of light, though, make sure that they're you want to get the ones that are long lasting. Because I mean, LEDs have the if you get the wrong strand, just one little nick in the line can cause them to all go out. You have chores to tend to. Are they boring? Because chores in general just sounds boring. I don't like chores. I do them, but I don't like them. I mean, if y'all have questions, I mean, y'all can ask them. I don't know. So when it comes to Q&A, guys, I don't mind people asking questions throughout any of the streams, especially like tonight where I got nothing where I'm doing. Um, I will just put up straightforward. There are questions that I will not answer because they are the type of questions that can cause people to find out where I live, and it removes my anonymity. But generally, I mean, if y'all have a question that y'all want to ask, and it has to do with anything that I might know, I mean, I'm not opposed. William, the trash might not take itself out, but you can ignore it for a little while. I mean, at least until it gets to the point where you know for sure that it needs to go out. No, you don't, William. Well, you know I live here where there is this room. I figured that part,
Hologram.
hologram. Okay, yes, you are very correct, William. I live in Texas. uh, Hologram. Luckily, I mean, I've kept certain things. Like there are certain things that I make sure not to show because I do know that they're more local. Um, so it's just I gotta be careful with how I word things. Patrick, I am not a vegan. No, I would not survive. I am strictly meat and potatoes kind of a person, and I'm paying the price for that in other ways. Um, but yes, I am not a vegan. I hate vegetables except for potatoes. Um, so should we ever go into a world that would require veganism, I would not survive probably a month. That's just kind of the gist of it. Can I create my own social media? I am not a computer scientist. And no, I do not know how to create social media. I barely know how to work the social media that I got. It's still a vegetable, Ace. It's still a vegetable. That's all that counts. What hologram? Not even. They do, William. They definitely do. I mean, you can make fancy potatoes, or you can make them basic. I mean, you can put them in a fryer and make them into little sticks. I mean, you can't go wrong with one. I wish I was Ace. I'm a decent cook. I mean, I'm not saying that I can cook like a lot of things, but I do know what I do know how to cook. I do well. I will say that much. Nice, Patrick. Nice. I do like potato chips. Not all flavors though. I absolutely hate barbecue flavored. Anything barbecue sauce flavored is disgusting. And that is not an attack on anybody who enjoys barbecue sauce. I absolutely hate it. I do not enjoy guacamole. um, I have things against avocados and most vegetables that go in it, so eh. Korean style barbecue flaming hot Doritos. That sounds like it's very busy. That's like too many things in one. Oh, that's correct. You can make vodka too, which I do drink. So, you see, potatoes. All I need is that, and I'd survive the apocalypse. And they're not hard to grow, from what I know. I'm not gonna personally ever try it. I would probably I've killed an aloe plant that should have been left alone. I literally just put it in a pot and it still died. So I would never want to make my own veggies or my own potatoes, but it it would be good if I could. Really, Goku? Really? So my personal take on barbecue sauce, okay? It's that if I'm eating meat and you have to put a sauce on it, it's not good meat. That and barbecue sauce is way too sweet and it does not belong on meat. I mean, that's just my opinion though. I know a lot of y'all like, say that it's a thing, but for me, no. Nope, not at all, Ace. I don't like sauces. Like most sauces, cheese sauce is a good thing. But yeah, no. Barbecue sauce does not belong on most meat. If you have to use it to where you have to cover your sauce, I mean your meat with it, then I feel like you're kind of copping out on the whole meat flavor. Not a thing for me, Patrick. I feel like I mean, I said my piece. Okay, I said my piece. Would I eat potatoes if I only had them to survive like Matt Damon did in the movie The Martian? I would eat them. Would I like them after a while? Probably not. But like he didn't get very creative. I mean, you figure he could have done more with just the simple potato. But I mean, I guess all he had was salt. I don't know. You'd figure you go to Mars, you should have quite a few extra things, but it, I don't know. It's not a flavor I like, Ace. I don't know. I mean, I get why people do, but just it's just not for me. Okay, yeah, ketchup. I mean that's I mean that technically I guess is a sauce. I do like ketchup. But that's just on french fries. That's only on french fries. But yeah, after he ran out, I did see The Martian. Like I do remember the movie. It was quite sad. But, you don't get the appeal of Pepsi and Coke. I guess I mean, for me the flavors are okay. I like the flavors. But I mean, I've always been somebody who needed a high level of sugar to kind of just um, work. So that for me, soda has mainly just been that thing that helps me do things. However, I've been trying to cut down recently. So in the mornings, I've made like a little rule for myself where I'm not allowed to have anything except for water until at least like 11:30 ish. Like when I'm about to have like lunch and stuff. Because I was drinking a lot. Like I was going backwards in my plan, and I think that's partly why I'm having some problems. But yeah. I think I've tasted rye bread at least once. I don't think I liked it. If Dr. Pepper was no more, what would I drink? Mexican Coke. That's probably about it. No, it is not, Ace. No, it is not. Ugh. The smell of the mustard chips is. Ugh, I can't get past that. You've never tried the. I don't know. Doritos is getting a little bit too crazy with the flavors for me. I mean, their regular cheese flavored is the bomb. I mean, it's good, but you get to all these crazy flavors, and I'm like, no, thank you, just no. Let's not, monkey. Let's not. I think there might be a ketchup flavored one. It's either that or no Lay's. I know that the regular Lay's has a ketchup flavored. I've never wanted to try it. I'm strictly like if I'm eating some French fries, then yeah, give me the ketchup. But I'm not gonna put it with anything else. I don't think I tasted that one, Mikey. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Then again, you said 15 years ago, so I wouldn't remember. Oh, Will and Hologram. I'm staying out of that one. I said, what I need to stay on that one. I can't have hot sauce, Ace. I do know a lot of people who eat it like that. Patrick, yes it is. It is not, Goku. It is not. I'm not worried. It has a substantial amount of sales compared in the soda industry, so I'm perfectly fine. Probably, monkey. They normally like to put something out for like maybe a month and see how it goes, and if it doesn't get the numbers that they're expecting, then it becomes a thing of the past. William, I can see how strongly you dislike it. No, it's not, Ace. It's not. I know that they use a different kind of sugar, Iceman. It's just it's good. That's all I know. Hologram, play nice, please. uh, yeah, they're not gonna let it go. Hologram, I'm not worried about it. Hey, Lamont, what's up? How you doing? Glass does make it a little better. Hologram be good. Hey, it's an opinion he's allowed to have. Nice, I'm glad you're doing well. William, I've reprimanded him. It's all good. Remember, hologram. We respect people's opinions, and we don't, delete unless it's a specific person who shall not be named. Ace, I mean, you gotta pick who you're gonna back here. Come on. I mean, I'm just saying that we can all stomach everybody's differences in opinions, okay? That's all I'm saying. You doing anything interesting tonight, Lamont, or are you just chilling out like the rest of us? Nice, nice. Patrick, I don't think you should wait for them. I think you kind of have to work for some of them. I mean, miracles happen, but sometimes you gotta make things happen, okay? If you say so, Ace. I'm not saying that I don't believe you, but there is a tone there, so I don't know. Who is my celebrity crush? Oh, I don't know if I have one. I really don't think I have one. Like, I mean, for a while, I guess Ryan Reynolds was pretty high up there on the scale, but um, I mean, recently there's just nobody that really like I would consider in that category. Because for what I realized is that I don't really like most of the actors personally. It's the characters that I follow. So it's like once they stop being that character, whoever they are outside of that just kind of like. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a weird thing for somebody else. Ace, that's only in video games where they walk in front of your site. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna lose in my game to protect an NPC. They get what they get. Okay, Ace, if you say so. I feel like you would. I feel like you would. Never would hologram. Nope. The thing is, most of the celebrities, I mean, they're okay with what they do. I mean, they do a good job being people within different series and stuff. Um, but I don't know. The appeal of them outside of a role that they play doesn't really isn't something that I'm interested in. Like the characters are the ones that you kind of fall for whenever you're watching something. And for me, it sticks. I guess my infatuation sticks with characters compared to who they are outside. I don't know about that, Ace. I'm not really sure about that. I will not confirm nor deny your innocence in any format. Sorry guys, I'm doing something real quick. Do 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 do. Go. Okay. I mean, maybe not anything, Goku, but a lot. It kind of does, hologram. I mean, not everybody is, but I mean, there's a lot of them. Hey, Unstoppable X, what's up? It's been a little bit. I've had some personal stuff that that's kind of happened. It's still kind of ongoing. So Saturdays I have to be up kind of early. So yeah, I've been ending about 1 o'clock in the morning because ending at 2:30 really kind of kills my ability to wake up at a decent hour on Saturdays. I'm activating the Master Command program. Wouldn't you like to know, hologram? And happy belated birthday, Goku. Hopefully you had a good one. Also the lizard, really? I don't know about that, hologram. I don't know. I would hope he got cake. Did you get cake, Goku? Because I mean, I don't know where it is. It wouldn't be fair if I were to have cake and nobody else would be able to eat it. That kind of be like a mean way to go about a birthday. There's no community service, okay? I've never had, I mean, I've done community service as a way of volunteering, but I've never needed to do it, okay? Not currently doing any. I cannot, Ace, but at the same time, I mean, why would I make a cake for somebody to watch me eat? Like, if you're gonna make a cake, you're gonna give it to the person who has the birthday, and that's just not possible through the camera. Oh, you know, Goku, you know. You know. Yeah, that's not possible, Ace. Not a possibility. The cake is a lie? Okay, why is cake a lie? I did have cake on Sunday, though. No, I cannot, Ace. No, I cannot. That would be quite a bit of time in an airplane, yeah. Really, Ace? That's what you get from all that? I don't think I know what that means, hologram. Ace, no fighting with Nightbot, okay? Nightbot is here to be our friend. And thank you, hologram, for pitting that to the top of the chat. Nightbot is simply just here to make you know, recommendations and like reminders. Like that's strictly what he does. Nightbot has ever forced you to, Ace. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure. I get these interesting emails from Throne. Like it tells me about like analytics, like people go to the page, and I'm like, I don't. I mean, it's interesting because it says that like I had 12 reviews today, and I'm like, okay, people are randomly going in, I guess, but it's I don't know. It's kind of interesting to just randomly see that people will randomly visit the page for absolutely no reason. Integrations. For some reason, the integration between my Throne and my Streamlabs isn't working. So normally, when somebody would gift, it used to notify everybody to say, "Hey, this person, provided this." It kind of stopped doing that. I gotta figure out how to reset it though. I never said any of that, Ace. I don't know where you got that from. I mean, that's wishful thinking. Definitely wishful thinking. Hmm. See, why does it not work? I'll have to figure it out, because I mean, for a while I had it working just fine, and all of a sudden it just stopped working. I mean, it's a good console, Monkey. I'm not knocking it at all. I just, yeah, I don't have the ability to provide that. From right here, Ace, okay? The music is always there. What is my favorite dessert? Probably cheesecake. You can't go wrong with some cheesecake. Although I don't currently have any. I would say ice cream is a close second. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good cheesecake, Monkey. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like it. They say they don't have the taste for it or it's too bitter. I don't know. I enjoy it. Just I haven't had any in a while, so it's one of those things that you buy it when you can, kind of a thing. Hologram. Everyone hears music in one way or another. I don't think you can do that, Ace. I don't think that's something that you can do. Oh, dang, Goku. Sure. I guess. Let's see, y'all. I guess now's a pretty good time to try the last of the few Kit Kats that I have left to taste. Oh, I didn't know they made that hologram. That looks delicious. Like, if it were to randomly show up to my door, I would eat it. mm. Let's see, what is the right emote to put to this? Don't feel like I have the right one. That one. I didn't know they made it hologram. It's one of those things that I mean, if you hadn't have shown it, I would never have known. But now I'm interested. But let's see, I got 3 more of these left to try out of the box that was provided to me. I believe this one's dark chocolate. This one is something to do with Japanese green tea, I think that's what it is. Maybe matcha. Yeah, matcha. And then this one is something called milk tea. I don't know what milk tea is. I'm a little bit afraid to try these because they're so different, but let's see. Let's try the milk tea one. We'll see how that one comes out. You've not been here for a month, Ace. As of right now, you've already gone through a full subscription that was provided to you by William, so yeah, you've been here for at least a year. And I mean, it seems to be something you like to do because you keep coming back, so I mean, that's a good thing. It's only just, yeah, I would figure that that would probably just be over there because I've never seen that one here. You know, Ace, you know. Okay, I gotta admit, it smells really good. It smells kind of like Fruity Pebbles. It's a very odd way to smell. You can't find anyone importing it. I mean, that makes sense. They're holding on to the good flavors. They know that we want them, but they're not going to send them to us. They stayed melted, y'all. These things never went back into normal form. So I'm not gonna like show them to you, like, because they're all melty and everything. I mean, they're not, they're solid now, but you can tell they had been melted at one point. Yeah, I mean, they gotta keep the good ones to themselves. Hologram, you don't send out, you know, all of the secrets out into the world, so it makes sense. I'm not happy about it, but it makes sense. All right, so this is supposed to be milk tea. There's a little bitterness in there somewhere. Like it's coming from the background of the flavor. But it's very Fruity Pebbles like tasting. But it's got an aftertaste. It's not bad. It's just this probably would not be one of the flavors that I were to choose on my own. I'm assuming it is the tea, because the only way I can describe this one is it's like you're eating Fruity Pebbles and then you're washing it down with a cup of tea. But like super quick, like you take a bite and then you take a swig. I'm not normally a tea drinker now. It's not bad though. I gotta admit, it's not bad, but not a flavor I would choose on my own. Patrick, I do the same thing. It's best to keep busy because then sometimes you get in trouble. I said I said Fruity Pebbles, okay? I don't know what you're saying, though, because that's just weird. See, I don't know how I feel. I mean, I'm gonna say it's not a bad flavor, but I would never buy these on my own. I did say it, okay? I said it. These two we'll try throughout the rest of the stream. We still got plenty of time. Green tea is the one that worries me a little bit. Their dark chocolate isn't. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of dark chocolate, but the Japanese dark chocolate, from what I've found from the boxes and stuff that have been sent to me, isn't normally that bad. It's not as bitter as the American version. Yeah, hologram. Sometimes you gotta. It takes me a little bit to make sure that I'm not saying something stupid. It's happened quite often, honestly. Goku, if I were stranded on an island, allowed to bring one thing, what would it be? A boat to get off the island. Because I mean, you just said bring one thing. I'm gonna bring the boat. But I guess if I were stranded, I would want to have some kind of weapon for protection and for hunting. I don't know how it would fare with that. It would also have to be the kind of weapon that you can easily make sure that you can restock its ammo, so probably a crossbow. Or something of that format. I think that there are some things that America does do well, Ace, but there's a lot of things that other countries just do way better. I'm never gonna knock, what America can do, but there's a lot of places that take a lot more care into what they process. All right, Patrick. Understood, hologram. I understand that. A skateboat. That's gonna be my first thing as well. I mean, if I'm gonna be sent to an island, I better have a boat to get out of there. But if not, then you want a weapon to make sure you can eat. Shelter-wise, I mean, you would hope that there's some kind of structure in that area, unless, it's just a thing with trees, and then you're kind of screwed. But yeah. That is the best answer that I got. A better boat than the SS Minnow? I would hope so. I would definitely hope so, because, yeah, that one didn't do anything for him. I do know what boat that is. I do know. I've seen the show. So it's one of those things where I actually understand the reference. It was not. It was not suited for a 3-hour tour, and look what it did. I think I want to say that I've seen the entire series. I feel like did I finish watching it? No, actually I didn't finish. I saw like half of the series and then I stopped watching it. Ace, if I had that ability, I would not be working where I'm working. I don't have the option to own a Disney Cruise Line. I don't think they would allow it because they don't what's it called? They don't franchise boats out. Nor would I have the money to purchase a franchise boat. Okay, maybe a Carnival one in some way. I mean, if they ever come for sale, I mean, a lot of us can come together and put money into a pile and say, let's buy this boat. But I think it'll take a while before that can happen. They're always in trouble. I think, didn't the last thing that they were in the news for was somebody fell through a slide? Like they had a water slide that busted while they were in the middle of the ocean. But then again, water slides in the middle of the ocean probably aren't a good form of structure to have to begin with. But I don't know. I've never been on a cruise. Wait, they had a brawl at a fried chicken buffet? Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, it's I don't know what to say on that one. I don't think he's ever gonna stop fighting with Nightbot. There's a few of y'all that have like just beef with Nightbot, and I'm like, I don't know where that started. I am hearing music, okay? It's here where the headphone normally goes. Let's see, what am I listening to right now? Let's see. What am I listening to? I'm listening to 09 Energy by Bose. At least I think that's how you say that. Hey Joe, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Ay, Ace, I don't know what to say. Okay. I think as of right now, Hologram, I put in like 6 different reports. I don't know if they're gonna do anything though. He's doing good. I don't know if you can see him. He's over there. His little house is right there in the corner. He kind of had dinner, which his dinner is normally over here on this side. And then he waddled his way over to this side, and he's sleeping inside of his little house. Oh, it allows a batch report feature? Nice. I didn't know it could do that. I don't think there's anything that they can do, though, because, I mean, it keeps happening. Nice, Joe. I'm glad you're just relaxing. That's kind of what I'm doing tonight. I know normally I would play a game, but I don't have the, I don't have the feeling like I want to play, so I'm just kind of chilling out here with whoever kind of comes in. We're just chatting today, Joe. Just chatting. Goku, I believe the message is received, but it's not accepted. There's very different concepts there. So there's accepting it, and there's, you know, not accepting. It's not an accepting. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Just stay on the course. Just keep doing what we're doing. Chatty chat chat. Yep. It's just one of those nights, Joe. A logged out chat window. I don't know how to do, or I don't know what that means, Hologram. Like, would I log out, like, as if, like, I wasn't logged in? No, you're good, Ace. You're good. We're messing around. Oh, okay. Use a browser that I'm not. You know what? I didn't think about that. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. That way, I won't even know at all. Let me see. I might have a secondary browser where I can do that too. That's what I figured, Goku. I mean, I just needed a stream where there's like no stress, because I know I've been getting really into my games recently because I'm stuck, and I get kind of one-sided when it comes to that, because I'm a little bit, you know, ADHD, where if something happens and I don't like it, I'm gonna hyper focus. So I'm kind of like in that mood today where I didn't want that to happen. So I might actually just kind of, I'm thinking about bringing out the last of the Lego because I got like 2 bags left and plenty of time. Because just chatting and doing that, maybe I'll have a Lego set done by the end of the stream. I felt like it was a good day to do it, Joe. I feel like it was good. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out if I have a secondary browser. I think I do. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm logged into that browser. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, wait, I didn't double click. Y'all, double clicking would be helpful. It might not be. It might not be. Hologram? I mean, it's good to a point, but there are some days where, like, after a long week, it's just not the best for my mental health, and I feel like that's something I should probably pay attention to periodically. Let me see. Alright, let me... Boop-a-doop-doop. Let's see, if I do this, and I pop out the chat, close this one. Okay. So I kind of have to leave it open. I gotta leave the current one open a little bit because it only brought out the newest chat. So for me to know what everyone said prior to your last chat, Hologram, I would have to make sure that I keep this one open for a little bit. But as soon as I get past a certain set of messages, I can go ahead and... There we go. I can go ahead and remove my current chat, so that way I don't see any of it. Oh, by the way, Hologram, I know Goku was asking to get the Discord one sent to him again. Goku, go ahead and let him know which one you want it sent to. That was kind of how Elden Ring turned out. It was just one of those things where, like, I died so much. I'm pretty sure, I mean, if I hadn't taken the breaks that I had taken with that one, I would have had an aneurysm because I got so frustrated with some of that gameplay. I mean, I gotta admit though, it was fun, and that's why I love my games. I love playing, but I am starting to recognize when I'm over fixating on something, and it's like that's where I know that I probably should be, too focused. Especially when I mean, people want to chat, and I know historically I get to a point where I ignore the chat, and it's not intentional, but it happens. Hologram, that would mean somebody would end up very drunk. For those games, you would end up very drunk, and then you just continually die until you probably pass out. That may not be safe. Let's run with safety, y'all. Safety. Oh, that's right. That's his account that he I don't know. He has 2 accounts. But yeah, I don't have that account listed as his mod. Goku, maybe that should be the one that we start using, because I don't think you're blocked on that one. And Ace, to go back to what you said, I know, sorry I missed it a little earlier. If it ever gets to the point where it would bug me, trust me, I would tell you to slow it down, but you're good. As of right now, I'm not addressing any issues, so I mean, y'all are good. There's only one person currently overdoing it. So, no worry. I don't have any issues with telling people, hey, like, calm down. Y'all see me do it before. I'm not shy about it. Sorry, y'all. He's being weird back there. He's making noise. I know that my mod's got it for the most part taken care of. I'm not really too worried. It looks like I'm at a point hologram where I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my initial chat and just swap over to the secondary one, so I don't see anything that he's doing. Um, if there's anything that I do need to do outside of it, let me know, and then I'll go ahead and take care of it. But I am going to get rid of my logged in chat so I don't have to see the nonsense from him. So let me go ahead and do that. But let me double check. Let me make sure that there's nothing that I missed. Okay, yeah, see, Goku, before everything started going off, you were telling me about you got stuck on this boss too? Yeah. It's a tough spot, y'all. It's a tough spot. Okay, yeah, so I'm good. I will be closing this chat. And... Alright. Then YouTube is right here. Actually, it's kind of worked out a little bit because now I also have the screen that I normally have dedicated for my games is now just kind of holding a chat, so I don't have to worry about much. Hey, Wolfie, what's up? How you doing? Thank you. Hopefully you're doing good. There we go. Got everything. I think I'm good now, hologram. So y'all are gonna take care of that stuff because it's a little easier for my mind. I don't gotta worry about that nonsense. Appreciate it, Goku. Thank you, Wolfie. Let's see. Hey, there you are, Goku. I see you there. Nice. We're all set, y'all. I don't know what the heck that is that I just posted there, but okay. It's something. Alright, so I think we're good. I think we're good. So since we're just kind of chatting, I'm going to bring my Lego set over here. I'm gonna finish it off while we're chatting. I'm thinking I'm not going to play today. I was considering, like, maybe, you know, as we went forward through the stream, I might get the urge to play and try something out, but honestly, I haven't. I don't feel like it. You know, you just have those nights where you're like, nah, I don't feel like it. Have a chat stream. Oh, okay, okay. I'm glad you approve. Yeah, I figured that's what I was gonna do anyway, so we're good there. Oh, you know what? The only thing hologram that's gonna get a little annoying here is that since I don't know, will it? Since I'm not signed in here, it's gonna show me as a rando, which means I think it might eventually time me out from the chat. Maybe because I'm not actually watching the video, so who knows? I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll figure it out. Brandon and his dancing dinosaur. You know, Goku, there are like 7 to 12 different songs using that lizard. Ooh, I like this song. Weirdly enough, I found myself liking sea shanties. That's something super random. Um, but I know they've become popular recently, and honestly, I like them. Yes, Ace songs, but without the parentheses. Okay, or sorry, quotation marks. I should play Assassin's Creed. Why did I say it that way? Okay, words are not wording today. Yeah, I can't speak English, y'all, and when I do, I say it with a weird accent. Um, I don't know. I should play Assassin's Creed 4. Maybe. I'm trying, Ace. I mean, I could speak in Spanish, but then none of y'all will know what I'm saying. Well, didn't you say you were drinking vodka, monkey? At least you have an excuse. You're used to the Spanglish accent. The thing is, my accent is a little weird. I'm not gonna really say why, but I can say that there are certain, um, what's it called? There's a word that I'm thinking of. There are. My accent is a little different from most because it's got some input from another location. So yeah, it's a little weird. Not necessarily. So, I mean, okay, I'm not good with Spanish to a full extent. It's not my first language, so I have had to relearn it as I got older. So I miss words. There are words that I don't remember how to say. Console Builder 37. What's up? How you doing? Is this my career? No. This is not my career. I mean, it would be nice if it were, but yeah, it's not really a thing for me. Assassin's Creed 4 came out in 2013. Well, that's the isn't that the Black Flag one? I had it for a time, because it came with my Xbox for free. And then I lost that Xbox. Well, I didn't lose the Xbox. I got the Ring of Death on that one, and that's the whole thing. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I had it. I never played it though. That's the thing is, I never played it. Ace, if I had that much in the bank, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. Okay, and except instead I have to. So yeah, that's not a thing. I don't even know. Wait, what would you do to have that? That's the kind of money that you have when you have generations of like people who did stuff. That's not my family. No, it came with the Xbox that I bought. So it was like it was initially downloaded into the hard drive of that console. So technically anybody who logged into that console could play it. I don't have the Xbox anymore. No, it didn't even come. It was actually downloaded into the hard drive of it. You could what hologram? At least I think it was in the hard drive. That's it was. Let's see. They it was for the Xbox One. They were selling it with like a whole with that one game, so it may have been on the account. The thing is, I don't have access to that account anymore either, because I was sharing an account with a family member, and I no longer share that account because that's also what you know what it may actually just be in that account because um I that's where my Kingdom Hearts Part 3 is at, which is why I also don't have access to it. Hey Justin, what's up? How you doing? You know what? I love her acting because no matter what show she's in, she's super sarcastic and it's hilarious. I should play I've thought about playing Dragon Age. I've seen some of the gameplay on that, and it actually looks pretty cool. What am I listening to now? Interesting. Four ounces of antimatter? Oh, okay. That's not a lot. Nice, I'm glad you're doing well. I mean, the gameplay looks kind of cool. I have done that before, Ace. Well, I mean, that was a Halloween costume like two years ago. I think that was at least 2 years ago's Halloween costume. I don't remember what year it was, guys, but yeah, that was a Halloween costume. While we're chatting, I'm gonna sit here and play with my Legos, y'all. I gotta finish this set. Y'all aren't gonna see anything. It's just gonna look like we're chatting. I'm just gonna finish it. I did see the What If series. I did not know. Wait, no, never mind. I've only seen season 1 of What If. That's why what you're saying makes no sense to me right now. So, that's news to me. I need to watch season 2. Yes, hologram. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. Goku, I know the game you're talking about. I've seen it. I haven't actually played it myself. What am I listening to now? Okay, this is super weird. Like the music that I'm listening to went from being like fast-paced rave music to all of a sudden it's like hardcore like opera. I'm like, I don't even know where that got thrown in the mix. That is not part of this one. Yeah, we're gonna switch. No, thank you. No, that's not the mood right now. It throws in random songs periodically. I don't know why it does it. I don't. That's the thing is I'm not an opera music person. I think it's probably one of those slower songs from an anime because it had Japanese lettering and stuff on the cover looking thing. It's just not the vibe right now. No, Justin's, it's not the Death Star. I wish it was the Death Star. I'm currently working on this. It's cool though. I got like 2 bags left. This is currently the state of it. Symphonic metal, yes, that is awesome. That I can get behind. I finished Turok Part 1. I'm currently working on Turok Part. Seriously, English is hard. I'm currently on Turok Part 2, but I'm stuck, and I figured that tonight I wasn't going to play because I'm at that point where I'm hyper-fixating on the games, and I needed a break. But yeah, I'm on Part 2. I've been doing fairly decent until last week where I just kind of, both of my games just went, completely bad. It's not a classic set. It's based off of the animated show. It's cool though. I like it. No, it's not the Millennium Falcon. It's Phantom. It's based off of the cartoon. Honestly, I've seen the big set for the Millennium Falcon. That one's expensive. It's really cool though. I'd love to put that one together. Let's see. I gotta get myself organized before I do anything. I got too many little Lego figures that are hanging around. Oh yeah, it's definitely not as expensive as that one. I don't expect myself to ever have the option to play that one or put that one together because it's gonna be. I mean, I've seen the price tag. The price tag alone makes me cringe. But I realized why they're so expensive. So on the outside of the Lego boxes, it tells you all the different places where like all these things are put together. Legos take roughly 5 to 10 countries to create one box of Legos. Yeah, let's see. My vocal range has changed over the years, hologram. I used to have the ability to go fairly high. Not the highest level, but within the last year, because of getting sick and a few other things, I can touch the high notes for like short periods of time, but my vocal range is mainly mid-range now. Oh, that's the thing. I don't know which one it's from. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this one, but I do like the ship. I'm a little bit behind on some of my Star Wars series. No, not anymore. Not like at a certain point, I was able to be within the classic Nightwish range. The last few years, though, I've reduced in the range that I have. But it's mainly because I got sick, and things. My vocal cords just never they never healed properly to where I could get back to that point. That and with my last bout of so I don't know if y'all remember when I had to cut streams for like an entire like 2 weeks because I got sick. Well, during that time, it turns out I got pretty badly sick. I didn't realize how bad I had gotten, but because of that, I don't have the lung capacity that I used to. I'm getting closer to get back to that, though. It's taking a while. Really, Goku, Twitch Jill? Okay, on this chat, I can't see those emotes, Goku. No. No, hologram. Unfortunately not. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. All right, love. Hologram is redeeming stretch and hydrate. Okay, stretch and hydrate. Having fun there, Goku, with your emote chat? You are not. You are not. Hey, I thought Ace. I thought you disappeared for a bit. Here you are. Nice. Okay, so emote only has been turned off. That is good. I can't even be mad at that one, Ace. Because you're not wrong. I'd like to say no, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Hologram, do I have the chat set to just chatting? You know, I don't remember if I even checked that before I logged on. I'm hoping people aren't expecting to be seeing a game right now. Okay, good. I couldn't remember if I swapped it. It was random thought bubble right now. Just kind of passing through my brain. Okay. It's a lot of little pieces for one bag. That's why we're getting into the point where this is probably going to be the last time I have to work on my Lego set. And then I won't have any Lego sets to work on. Alright, so it looks like the first thing I gotta do is put a person together. See, I'm looking for a face. There it is. Thank you, Goku. Really? That's a massive exaggeration. This one did take a little longer than the others, but I mean, this one was bigger, okay? And I've been playing games for a bit, so it kind of got put on the back burner. Okay. Lego person. I got a whole little compartment of just Lego people right now. If I had the Death Star, would I spend an entire stream on it? Probably. That's the kind of set that you have to sit down and just sit and do. So more than likely, I'd be sitting on the floor with my iPad so that I can see what people are saying. But, I mean, you kind of have to do as much of that as possible. That's probably a multiple stream, though. That's like where you're trying to get, you know, a lot done in a large amount of time. The thing is that that's a very expensive set, so I don't expect that to come out I don't expect that to happen, honestly. Because the price tag on that Lego set alone was like $700. Lamont. I mean, you would have to. There's just a whole lot of pieces. Sorry, I'm looking for a very specific piece and it is very tiny, so give me a second. Okay, I think I found it. No, I didn't find it. It wouldn't be a 24/7 stream. No, I don't have the ability to do that. It would be multiple streams where that's like all I'm doing though. No, Ace, not a 24-hour stream. I mean, I could do that, be the next 24 or the next 12-hour stream. I do want to do a 12-hour stream. It's just I gotta coordinate it. But I mean, if I were to get that one before I set up a 12-hour stream, I can say that that would be it. I don't know how many of y'all would watch that though, because I mean, I would hyper focus on that. Hologram, I would try. I don't know if that would solely be a shed. I would have to maybe make a whole new shelf back there, like right above that little shelf that's on right here. So right here in this location, I would have to make it its own shelf. So it would have to be, you'd have to put that thing, you know, front and center though. Finally, I found it. It took a long time to find the piece I was looking for. No, it wouldn't be stable. I would have to probably knock down the shelf that's up there because it wouldn't fit. On Taco's tank, I have the his little heat lamps and stuff set up there. With a green laser and a fog machine. Dude, that would be the coolest thing ever. Lamont, focusing would be what I would just focus. I would sit there and just focus. Okay, so this is gonna get attached to the side. Okay. Let's see, I should probably put this over here while it's kind of like a secondary thing. So you can kind of see it. That's what I'm working on. I think right now I'm just putting the finishing touches on the entire thing. So hopefully y'all will see something by the end of it. Not even, Ace. I mean, that's something that you can definitely knock out in like a 12-hour stream. However, if it's not like a large stream and I have to do it like after, you know, every stream, I can imagine it would take at least a few months, at least 1 or 2 months, because I mean, the amount of time that I have left after gaming normally it's like maybe 30 minutes, and you can't really get into that for like 30 minutes. Okay, I think I got all the stuff separated. That's the only thing with this part is it's all the little pieces are very small and intricate, so I gotta take a little bit of time to look for all the pieces. See, I think I grabbed the wrong part. Sometimes hologram, yeah. Sometimes, you know, actually, no, that's a lot of the time. Like, I'm trying to do too much at once, which is why today I'm kind of just chilling out. Because sometimes you don't need to be that productive. I feel like sometimes it's a little bit too much. Do you ever get those feelings? How you doing over there, Lamont? You've been kind of quiet tonight, but I think it's because I'm not dying. Okay, so am I supposed to make 2 of these? I guess. Okay. Once all the parts come together, once you actually find all the parts, it gets a little easy just to kind of... It's fairly quick. Not even Ace, I'm actually listening to music. Although this song is not one I like. Let's see. Don't I have no idea what song this one is, but okay. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. No, I did it wrong, y'all. The thing is, can I get it off? Well, you didn't have to, but the urge was there. And I get it. I understand that, but you know. Nice hologram. I just saw what you posted. Nice. It's that invasive thought, Ace. It's that little thought bubble that says, say what you want to say. We all have that. Although the urge that I have to use that little voice tends to happen while I'm at work, and I have to make sure it doesn't get what it wants, because then I will end up without a job. I feel like I did this incorrectly. I don't know. You gave Nightbot a giant sword this week? Nightbot is being its Nightbot self, okay? It's doing a great job. Goku, you listen to that voice every time. I mean, you may not want to listen to that voice every time. It has the potential to cause problems, okay? At least in the cases that I found, maybe not the best thing to do. What the heck? Yeah, I think I did this wrong. Okay, what the heck is going on here? It won't fit. What did I do wrong? Honestly, hologram, yes. Okay, that is a big part of it, especially in the work setting, so that you don't get in trouble. But there is a point of that where you do have to be careful. Oh, I realized what I did wrong. Okay, I see what I did. Yep, I screwed up. I put the wrong part in the wrong part. You welcome the chaos. I mean, sometimes chaos is great, but you want to make sure that chaos doesn't overwhelm you, okay? Chaos is good in moderation. I mean, I will say that sometimes, having a little bit of chaos is perfectly cool. It's perfectly fine. I'm listening to music, okay? I'm not crazy. And I'm listening to good music. I have a fairly decent taste in music. At least I feel like I do. Don't burst my bubble. Okay, engines. I believe these are engines. Sure, Ace, sure. Okay, so yeah, chaos does provide cover, but it also can create some other issues that are normally not anticipated whenever you're, dealing with it. Thanks, monkey. I think that, if everything goes well, I should have it done by the end of the stream. I don't really have a lot left to go. I think I screwed up again. That makes more sense now. Okay. The little blue parts that I put on it were not the right blue parts. It's these. There we go. That makes more sense. Makes so much more sense. Well, if you have the ability to, Ace, Patrick, do it. Get the Legos. You can't go wrong with a good Lego. I mean, at least that's my opinion. Really, Ace? Really? I fixed it already, okay? It's already done. The pieces look very similar. Okay, so here we go. Brandon, he's alright, don't worry about it. I'm not taking it seriously. Let's see. Boop. And nope, not the piece that I need. Okay, so this needs a green piece. Well, you caused trouble, Ace, but I mean, it's not trouble that I'm not expecting. That's the difference. It's expected trouble. There we go. This is not the first day on the stream. You've already gone through a full subscription that was provided to you by Williams, so, yeah, you can't claim that anymore. You haven't been able to claim that for at least 6 months, okay? Okay. Yeah, it is, Brandon. Okay. Okay. And then this needs some weird little hand looking things. This is coming out weird. Like, I have no idea what this is all about. Okay, so... Alright, so I made one of these. I don't know what it is. It looks like a weird lollipop. And now I gotta make a second one. The thing is, I don't know if I have all those parts. Patrick, if you do decide to get Legos, honestly, they're pretty good. I find it a little cathartic because, honestly, you can do these without actually having to really worry about anything. It's about finding things that you like to do that calm you down. So I've been doing this, and then I recently picked up. I know it's gonna sound funny, but I don't know if y'all seen those little kits. They're called Woobles. So they're like little crochet things where they teach you how to make little plushies. I learned how to make some, okay? I learned how to make plushies. It's actually kind of nice to just kind of sit there and make a plushie. I bought a few more, so I got some coming in. So I'm waiting for those. It takes a little bit for them to come in though, so I think I should get them within the next week. Sorry guys, I've got the hiccups. Hologram? Nice! Yo, Hologram just provided 5 gift memberships through the YouTube channel. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh, nice. It also shows up on the thing. Cool. Nothing ace. That's just kind of what happens. Let's see. So that puts you, Hologram, at 11 gifted memberships. I gotta update your number. I appreciate it, y'all. I need to work on getting something to make sure that this does not... Let's see. There we go. So technically, I actually need to create a whole secondary category, because because memberships are different from subs. So I probably should do that. It's always Dr. Pepper, Brandon. That's not how this works, Ace. Not how it works. Thanks, Hologram, for providing the gift memberships. Let's see. Come on, get into the spot. There we go. This right here. I need another green circle to go in the center of this. Okay, so this needs to go over here. Look at this. So what do y'all think about this kind of format where like every say other Wednesday I just gotta chill out? Is this something that y'all would prefer as a stream? Okay, cool. I'm thinking because I'm realizing that I'm overdoing it sometimes. So I'm thinking maybe Wednesdays just kind of chilling out here because I feel like it's the middle of the week too, and like I mean, I think we're already all stressed, so maybe just kind of relaxing on Wednesdays, like not every Wednesday, but like maybe every other or so or something like that. Just kind of doing something just basic, just chilling out here, having conversations, maybe doing something that I haven't finished like this. Let's see, where's this supposed to go? Okay. It's crocheting, not knitting. Knitting is different. I don't know how to do that. But the packages that I bought, which I'm waiting for them to come, they're supposed to come in next week, I think. I bought one. They're both Hello Kitty related because honestly, I love Hello Kitty. The one of them is a Pachaco, and the other one is actually Hello Kitty. They have full like sets, which I put one on Throne. But they have full sets like different little characters and stuff like that. The whole thing is hoping that maybe I can learn enough to make my own plushie. And if I were to make my own plushie, it would be like maybe like a little Kevin plushie or something like that. It would, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to be able to do something like that. But I didn't realize that just having something to keep my hands busy, like while I watch TV, it's very relaxing. Okay, so that now I need... Excuse me, guys. Ace, stop fighting with Nightbot. Nightbot is your friend, okay? I believe it is. I believe so. Yeah, hologram based to what you said on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I have gift reception enabled on my YouTube account, but now I'm questioning whether I do or not. Which, once I find the pieces I need, I'll go to. Let me check the YouTube and see what it looks like. Okay. Hologram is redeeming hydrate. Okay, give me a second though. I'll do that as soon as I find out what it looks like over here. I do have it enabled, hologram. Yeah, it is enabled. I mean, you'd figure that if you turn one thing on, that the other items should be on. But yeah, it makes no sense why they actually force you to go in. It looks like I just went in there and I turned on everything it gave me the option to turn on. So I have it turned on for give, super chat, super stickers, and super thanks. Oh, they do? Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm sorry. It is kind of stupid. I don't know why they would require that to be a thing, but it seems like it is. YouTube does things the hard way. And I get it. You know, they're going to do their things the way they want to do them. But still. Okay, let's see. Hologram redeemed hydrate and posture check. Hydrate and posture checks. Really, Goku? You're unsubbing because of Hello Kitty? Well, you know what? It is what it is. What? Okay. Be good, Goku. Let's see. These things are supposed to go here? Okay, and then this goes here. Okay, at this point I'm just putting on little decorations on the edges of this thing. It's kind of weird, but I guess. It crashed. Let me check and see what's going on here. Let's see. It seems to be working, but Periodically, you know what it could be? More than likely my system is requesting an update. So probably after the stream it's gonna require me to update. It does that. I don't know why. Every once in a while. Is everybody else good? Like, you're able to see it? Okay, cool. At least y'all are back. It's good now? Okay, cool. Because, I mean, nothing actually happened on my end, like, with the system. It seems to be working just fine. But it does that periodically when my, when my graphics card and stuff needs an update. It's like a little warning, like, it's telling me you must update stuff. It said I've been live for 2 minutes, almost 3, seriously? Let me double check. Yeah, see, on my end, it still says 2 hours and 7 minutes, which is kind of, but it did kind of kick a lot of people off. I mean, a split second is enough, though. That's kind of what the annoying thing is. But yes, I'm still here. I did log off. So, for those who are refreshing, thank you. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You had to exit Twitch and log back on? It could have also been a glitch through Twitch. I don't know, honestly. But normally, the last time this happened, I had an update that I had to do right after the stream. I'm just looking for a few things real quick, guys, and then I'll be right back to the stream like normal. Let's see, I'm looking for some very specific pieces. Ah, found it. Twitch is a glitch? It could be. It could be. Yep. Goku, you're blaming JP and JP isn't even here yet. Okay. I can't control the gibberish, Ace. It happens, so you're gonna have to deal with it. That's cool, Patrick. Okay, I found all the pieces that I need. Wait, what would non-happy gibberish be? Like, would that also be an indication of, like, evil to come or something? Technically, you blame JP for a lot of things. Okay, and then I gotta do this again. Unintelligible angry Spanish. I don't have the skills for the unintelligible angry Spanish. Unfortunately, I wish I did, though, because that would be awesome. Yeah, so Stream Elements is now telling me that I'm just going live, so whatever happened, y'all, my system is just starting to catch up. But it still tells me that I've been on for like 2 hours, so that's super weird. I don't know what happened, that's all I gotta say. I don't know. Wait, when did the zombie apocalypse happen? I don't think I've recognized that. We haven't hit that kind of crazy yet, okay? I mean, we're getting there. But I think the zombie apocalypse is a little bit of ways away. I think this is supposed to go here. Okay, got it. Really, Ace? Really? Perfectly sane, okay? Going off like Ricky and I Love Lucy. If I had the skills, that would be awesome. But no, if I tried to go that fast, it would actually just be gibberish because my Spanish does not kick in that fast. I have to think about what I'm saying in order for the Spanish to happen. Like, it's for me, it takes like a good, 3 or 4 minutes to plan out what I'm gonna say. Goku. That is true. Sane as can be after work. Honestly, that is probably the one of the truest statements I've ever heard in a while. As of right now, honestly, I should have a lot more problems mentally with what I deal with at work. But I keep my cool. You have to. The one thing that I can't have, and it's because, I'm in a position where I take a lot of responsibility, right? You can't have people telling you that you don't know what you're doing or that you're crazy, because then things don't work out well for you. I mean, I guess, Goku. Keep calm and pass. Yes, that is probably the best way. The thing is, I feel bad doing that sometimes, but only sometimes. Once where you're at that level where somebody has just completely ticked you off because they did something like super stupid, and it's not normal stupid. It's like completely like where they know better but they still did it. At that point, I don't feel bad. Anytime before that, maybe. Gar, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. What are you up to? Okay, letting people deal with their own issues is a whole nother thing. They deserve what they get. I have no sympathy at that point. But when it's not really somebody's fault, but they kind of attribute it to it like a little bit, that's where I'm like, okay, well, how bad did they screw up before I say, you know what, it's your problem. But once you've kind of moved to that point where this is your fault, my hands are like bloop bloop, I'm out. Nice, I'm glad you're doing better. Okay, this is supposed to be this way. Did I drop a piece? I think I dropped a piece. I did. I dropped a piece, y'all. Where did it come from? I'm assuming over here. Okay, give me a second, y'all. A piece fell off. I'm trying not to break this thing. Got it. How do you say friend in Spanish, amigo? That's an easy one, Goku. Nothing, Gar. I've been chilling out all stream. I decided just to do a just chatting. I wasn't really in the mood to fight with a video game. So we're just relaxing today. Let's see. This right here is supposed to go to this piece. There we go. I did it. Okay, now I'm putting this one back over here. I'm always afraid I'm going to break something here, but I forget these pieces move. That one's a fairly basic word, Patrick. They teach that one in school. I do hear music, Ace. And that is hi, Patrick, of course. Okay, so now I get the other one. What have you been up to, Gar? Chilling out on the streams tonight? Okay. Then I gotta flip this. Got it. Well, that is true, Gar. However, I do have headphones. So I'm currently actually listening to music. Ace thinks that I'm not. I don't know. Okay, and now this comes over here and needs to be attached. I'm always afraid I'm gonna break something. Not even, Ace. There we go. Okay. I mean, I've tried the gaming headphones, Patrick, and some of them are okay, but they get a little heavy. The most that I got are, I mean, these are my gaming headphones. They go in the ear. I don't like things on my ear for too much because it starts to hurt after a bit. Plus, my earrings tend to then push into the back of my I guess the side of my head. So it's been a little easier just to go with the inner earbuds. Although they do get kind of annoying after a while. I'm hoping eventually to make it to where y'all can hear it too, Gar, but yeah, right now it's kind of just me. So I figured I'd just chill out here. I started trying to get this Lego set done because I've been working on it for like, what, 3-4 months now? Ace, wrong time of the year. Wrong time of the year. Yeah, I think I would need larger ones, hologram, because when they sit right on the ear, like the back of the earring just kind of stabs the side of my head. I'm not very fond of that feeling. What song suggestions you got? Let's see. What am I missing? I'm missing 2 little pieces. Okay, this one. Okay, I'll be with y'all in just a minute, guys. I'm looking for one specific teeny tiny piece. Okay, it's missing. The piece is missing. No. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to use, I guess, a replacement piece. Okay, I found a replacement piece. Hopefully it works out. No, Ace, wrong season. I mean, they have some earbuds that kind of fit inside, but they also have the rounded part on the outside, so it slides over your ear, but not on top of. So I mean, that's always an option. Patrick. To see, that is harder for me to say. Goku. I guess a version of it, I don't know how to say it, but it would be, El que tiene un nombre que no puede decir. But I guess that's not really technically that translation. That's just the one that I can picture right now in my head. Debating between silly or serious. Interesting. Okay, one of the sticks went missing. Where are you, stick? There you are. Found you. Okay, there's that one, and okay. And then these two kind of come back here. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Have you decided, hologram? It's possible. You have sent quite a few suggestions through the whispers. Honestly, you had some pretty good picks though. How about wait till closer to the end, Goku? I mean, there's still like a whole hour. You have time. I tried to listen to most of what you sent, but yeah, there have been a few where I haven't been able to yet. So I guess you would just have to, send and see what happens. All right, Patrick, thanks for hanging out. See you on Wednesday. Friday. Also, Ace, thanks for hanging out. See you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, thanks, hologram. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so I'm getting this done. Okay. uh okay, Linkin Park is quite or that one shows up quite often on my playlist. Godsmack as well. Rush, one or two songs. Slipknot, one or two songs, and Five Finger Death Punch. I think I have them through certain stations, but I don't have any other songs directly within a playlist. See you, Patrick. And there's no real reason why Five Finger Death Punch isn't on a play isn't directly within like one of my grab songs. Normally when they show up, it's because they're on the it's what's streaming on a playlist. It always happens to be while I'm driving too. I think I got quite a lot of the Linkin Park though. I think I got quite a bit of them through music that I've downloaded. Okay. Just give me a second, guys. I'm putting some stickers on some stuff. It's kind of hard. Okay, I saw the video come through hologram. I'm gonna have to go to my phone and get on YouTube and find it because about food. I don't normally mind food music except for this time of the night where it's 10 o'clock and I got no snacks. Hold on, let me see. Let me do it this way. It would be the first thing that pops up. If this makes me hungry, I'm gonna be mad at you. Nice, y'all. Callan2255 has followed. I appreciate the follow. What's up? How you doing? Okay, I gotta admit, I like the drum background. It has been, I mean, the day was annoying, but actually my stream has gone pretty well today. How about you? Really, hologram? I got no words for you right now. That now I'm getting hungry, so thank you for that. How's your day been going, Callan? And hopefully I'm saying your username correctly. It's got a good beat though. Oh, it's got a nice riff to it though. glad you're doing great. Okay, cool. It's kind of that time of the night where my English is very bad. I speak English, but it's just my brain doesn't want to say words. So I'm trying to make sure I don't butcher anyone's usernames. Dang it, hologram! What's your question? They ruined it with the pineapple? Honestly, that's exactly how I would feel. I mean, I understand it. All right, Goku. I'll see what it pulls up. I can probably pull that up on Pandora rather than pulling it up on YouTube, though. Okay. That's got a pretty good beat to it, hologram. However, now I'm kind of mad because I'm hungry. But I mean, it's pretty good. No, thank you. I'm good. Let's see. I think I can pull that one up through Pandora, so I don't have to worry about changing the preferences on my YouTube. Let's see. Cool, Goku. I think I've heard this one. I think I've heard this one. I mean, I appreciate the offer. I'm not interested in purchasing anything at this point. I mean, you're welcome to chill out, though, and hang out in the chat, though. I think I've heard this one, Goku. I'm pretty sure. Do I, like, know all the words? No. But, yeah. It's a pretty good one. Okay, I'm looking for a piece. Okay, so then this one then attaches itself to... Yeah, yours was definitely a little bit more out there. I can't say that I would have heard it without you sending that one. This one's popped up on I know this one's popped up on maybe one or two of my different stations. I have seen most of the Witcher. I haven't. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it though, because I believe the last season they swapped out the guy that plays the Witcher. I don't know if I'm going to continue it though. I mean, I've seen the previous stuff and I did enjoy it until they swapped him out. I mean, that's probably also why it sounds familiar, because although I haven't been listening to the radio much in the last few years, but yeah, I think around that time I was still listening to the regular radio. Okay, let's see. Do. For the most, any song that uses the double bass and you know, just right, that's always a good song to sit there and listen to. I kind of wish that I had a double bass, but I don't have one. I don't know hologram. I want to say probably not. I have a little bit of problem recalling songs through their names. I've seen all the way up until where he finished it off. So I think I've seen season 3. But that's the thing is I don't think I'm gonna continue watching it because I saw what's his face looks like as The Witcher, and it doesn't look right. I'm sorry, it doesn't work for me. You get used to a certain guy as a character, and then they swap him out mid-season or mid-series, and it's just like no. Okay. I've built a cave. It's like a little cave. I don't know what it's supposed to be yet. Well, we're getting there, though. We're getting closer to the end of this piece. It finished already. It's pretty good, but I've heard that song before. Let's see. I need squares. I need squares, y'all. Nope, that's not a square. Okay, that's... And this goes this way. And this is gonna go this way. Okay. There we go. Looks like this may be like the captain's chair kind of an area. Hey JP, what's up? How you doing? It was good. It was good. It was nice to just kind of chill out for a little while. But of course, it's only a short weekend. You know, now everything's back to normal. nice, y'all. So Soma1887 has subscribed on YouTube. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you. JP is also hanging out on YouTube as well. Nice. JP, that sucks. Hopefully you're doing better now, though. I mean, that's good. Dolly? The next time William gifts a sub, I'm supposed to time out Goku for 5 minutes. Dang. I don't think he's here anymore. I think he may have left already. Ooh, it spins. Oh, that's right. Your subscription is over with. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, it's because I followed her the last time we did the raid. I noticed that she starts a lot earlier than I do. Okay, so now this needs to go. Okay, so I believe this goes. Trying to figure out how this is supposed to go. There we go. Ooh, it spins, y'all. Don't know if that's supposed to be that way, but okay. Spinning, I would assume, is a good thing. Really? Okay, now you got me curious, hologram. Dolly Parton sings Duality. Honestly, that's... I can't say I'm not curious. I got a commercial. You're making me listen to commercials, hologram. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad. That's the funny thing. It doesn't sound bad at all. Then again, she sings a lot of things really well, so that's all I gotta say. I know they're doing it through computer, but still. It's not bad. I mean, it's different, but it's not bad. No, I didn't see theirs before Goku, but yeah, I see it there now. I think though, yeah, I think I've heard that one too. Hologram, that one's yeah, it's interesting. I've heard that song, Goku. Lamont. I I had heard they were making a new James Bond, but honestly, that's not a series that I'm like really into. I'll watch it when it comes out, but it's not a movie that I'm like waiting for. Okay, so I think I had this backwards. Dang it. Okay, I see how this fits now. I gotta fix it. Which means I gotta pull it out. No, I did not see a clash in Paris. But I mean, that sounds kind of insane. Alright, so... Oh, okay. You almost went with a bluegrass cover, Queen. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad version either. I made a console, y'all. It's a little captain's area. And then, let's see, I'm supposed to put a bubble around it. Okay, I made a bubble. And let's see, there's a few more pieces that go to this. We're getting closer. Closer to a finished product. Dang it. Hey Mewtwo, what's up? How you doing? What are you up to? Okay. La 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 la. Okay. Feel like this is supposed to fit in here a little better. It's not, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna catch my finger with these things. You're watching Gar flirt. I mean, he has that right to do, you know, chill on the internet and flirt with streamers. As do you and everybody else. Is that question towards me or JP Lamont? Okay, this doesn't seem right. Ah, I broke it. But it also does not seem right. Oh, that's why it doesn't seem right. Because I put it in wrong. Okay, I figured it out, y'all. Let's see, if I could make a video game, what would it be? Well, there would have to be a level of sniping within it. I don't know, that's tough because I love games where you know, there's a lot of things to do. I don't know. There's just so many options on that. It's hard to put a piece together when it's, you know, nothing really stable on it. I'd have to really think about that one, Lamont, because there's just so many games that you can make out there. Yeah, I figured it out, y'all. I was doing it wrong the entire time. I got it, though. I got it. It's a little blaster. It's one of those little turntable blasters at the bottom of a ship. Hey, Crazy, what's up? How you doing? What are you up to? Okay, and there's a wrong way to put this together, and then there's a right way to put this together. Which way I'll put it together? Probably the wrong way. Yes. Yes, I did. It's been a little bit since it, because I think I listened to it the day after. But yes. What are you up to, Crazy? Okay. How to put this together? I don't know. I feel like I'm about to break something. I'm probably going to break it, y'all. Okay. Okay, I didn't break it. It's a miracle. I didn't break it. Oh, I did put it in wrong, though. I have to now unhook it because now I know why it was telling me that there's a specific way this has to go. This little yellow thing has to go straight forward. I've heard that song from Godsmack, Goku. And, no, I've heard both of them. I've heard both of them. Those kinds of songs, honestly, they're practically the ones that show up in my playlist quite often. Well, it depends on what mood I'm in. Oh, nice. Crazy nice. Megazord. I like that. Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, 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 do. Sorry, y'all. Gar, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Honestly, I'm really considering the idea of doing something where I can just play it and we can watch the show. Honestly. That one I've heard as well. Goku, you're sending me music that I got in my play, like not in my playlist, but I have what's it called, stations that play these. You see, that sounds like a really nice kind of chill out stream that I am interested because honestly, I don't get a lot of chance to watch my show as often as I like, and the fact that y'all actually want to watch it is actually pretty cool. That's gonna be a little hard, Goku. I've heard most of their music. It's not like it's. You had to like try to not hear any of their stuff for like the longest time. That's all that was on for a while. I didn't center it. Now I can't take it off. I guess it's gonna bug me, but let's see. Can I take it off? I would think so. I've heard a lot of their stuff because, I mean, not only did I listen to it, but I mean, growing up, my dad listened to it, so it was kind of hard not to hear it. There we go. That's better. Lamont, you're laughing at one mood. I mean, music. I mean, when you're listening to things, mood plays a big part. Like if I'm angry that day, it depends. I may be listening to screamo. I may be listening to hard rock, or I may just be listening to complete, anything that screams at me in general. If you're in a good mood, you could be listening to more poppy stuff, or something with like a faster beat to it. Um, and then there's the case of just kind of wanting something a little slower. The name doesn't seem familiar, Goku, but honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, Red Eye, what's up? How you doing? Thank you. That's 60 this year so far, so I mean, the fact that I'm still streaming after all this time is quite cool. How you doing? Alright, so I finished bag number 12 apparently, and this is what I got. I got one more bag to go. I may not finish it tonight, but we'll do as much as I can until we get to the end of the stream. Goku is redeeming hydrate, posture check, and stretch. Okay, based on the album cover that I'm seeing here, Goku, more than likely I've heard it. Because I've listened to almost every song on that album. Posture check and stretch. Oh. Ricky Staniki, that one was actually pretty good. I thought that movie was going to be kind of lame, but actually, no, it turned out pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I looked at it very fast. I'm sorry, JP. Now she's got a gun. This is all that's left. I got one bag. And then I can finally say this entire set is done. And then I'll need another one. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to get another one. How much do I know about Linkin Park? Almost everything. I've heard almost every one of their songs. And the only stuff that I haven't really listened to Linkin Park wise is maybe some of their newer stuff. But even then, lately my stations have been pushing a lot of the newer stuff, and it's not bad. It's just not the same. She's pretty decent. I mean, I haven't seen any performances, but as far as the way that the music sounds, it's not bad. It's just not the same. But then again, she's a whole new front person, so I mean, it's not like it's gonna ever be the same. In a way, I guess it's probably best that she's not the same as him, because his version of the song, it's more nostalgic, and it kind of hits better, you know, when you know that he's, you know, they're his songs. That's the whole thing. So you're comparing new Linkin Park to old Linkin Park, and that's just not a comparison you can make. She's never gonna be him. But can she do some decent things with the music? Yes. But will she ever be in the same level as him? No. No. It's the whole mentality of everyone thought she was going to replace Chester. You can't replace him. Not necessarily Goku, she's just different. I mean, I don't mind the way she sounds, but like, I mean, I'm never gonna go for her version compared to his. I'm trying to do this part quick, guys, so I can kind of just get back to everything. I just gotta separate all these pieces so that I can know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Boop. Doing this part quick. Let's see if I can do this right, then I might be able to get this done tonight. I hate handling the little parts because I'm always afraid I'm going to drop them all over the place. Okay. Now time to get this part finished off and see what happens. Goku, so I'm assuming that means that you hate the new version of Linkin Park? Because it sounds like you're really against it right now. Okay. It sounds like you're not very happy. I mean, for the most part though, like I said, she's not the same. I don't think she was ever meant to be the same. And if that's what they were going for, I mean, we all knew it wasn't going to turn out that way. Was she? What was she in before? Or was she just a solo artist? Okay, see that band I'm not familiar with. Feel like I'm missing some parts here. Okay, so that one, then there's two of these, of course. There's always two. But I only have, okay, so I got two. Ah, okay. I realized what I did. Okay, it's not that I'm looking for long pieces. I'm looking for short pieces that go underneath. They just didn't tell you that. I'm assuming not during your time in high school? Oh, okay, he graduated before. I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, was it a thing where, like, you used to talk to him? Because that's awesome. Okay, looking for little teeny tiny pieces. Okay, got that one. I need one more little teeny tiny piece. Found it! Yay! Okay, so while he was there with y'all, did he do the, or did they do like the battle of the bands, that kind of stuff? Okay, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. I can't say that I know anybody who was, you know, famous or anything prior to leaving, you know, high school or anything. I do know people that apparently have come out of like where I'm from, and it's you know, kind of cool, but didn't have anyone famous from my time in school. Okay. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. So far, I've built a square. We don't know what this square is going to turn into yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. Do 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 do. Eventually, Monkey, I'll set it up properly. Right now, this was just kind of an impromptu, just kind of do this while we chat. The whole thing is I was trying to make this more like just like the chatting session rather than focusing on what I'm actually doing right here. I could fix the camera to have it a little lower, but then y'all are gonna be looking at me from like right here down this way, and that's not my best angle. I know right now that is not my best angle. Let's see. I feel like I'm a little bit more hyper than I should be. Let's see, if I adjust, let me see what happens if I adjust it just a teeny bit. Okay. I mean, I guess that's not too bad of an angle, right? I mean, at this point, you guys can't see part of my head, but that's fine. That's fine. Just no judging. This angle ain't my best. Oh, I have a bad angle, trust me. Right now, I do hologram. I gotta admit that I'm not in the best format as I used to be, so yeah, I got bad angles right now. Okay. If I make it go any further, Monkey, you're not gonna be able to see my head. This is probably as far as I can get it before y'all are probably just seeing this part down. Okay, so then this piece goes like this, and then this comes this way, okay. Okay. Alright, so I did this side, now I'm gonna do the other side, which is pretty much all the same pieces, just in a little bit of a different configuration. It was a little different, Monkey. It was probably longer than a regular weekend. The only thing about those long weekends is that you come into Tuesday and it feels like Monday and it just throws off your entire schedule. Most of the week I've been thinking it was Monday, and then today I thought it was Tuesday. I'm like, no, wait, it's Wednesday. So I've had to recalculate my brain to remind me what day we're actually on. Okay, so now this one goes this way. Okay. And then this goes like this. Alright, so squares are good. There may be a chance that I finish this tonight. It's actually going a lot quicker than I thought. Yeah. Okay, now big block. Okay. Yeah, Brandon. I'm rocking it right now. The tunes are going pretty well. Mm-hmm. So for y'all, when y'all are chilling out, just kind of relaxing, what genre of music are y'all normally listening to? Or are y'all non-music people? Like, you like quiet? I can't stand quiet. Most of my need for music comes from not enjoying quiet. I get real anxious when it's really quiet. Anything in particular? Okay, so then y'all are fairly similar to me. It's kind of, it's a mood thing, right? Various depending on. Honestly, music from films is actually pretty good. Rap and punk. I have a few rap stations and a few punk stations that I'll listen to. I've never been able to commit to one genre of music. DJ stars. That's kind of what I got going on right now. I got the EDM, punk. I mean, trance dance music going on. Ah, dang it. There we go. Well, a lot of the music that they used for their entrances were pretty popular for a while. Okay, so now I need 3 peg with a single peg, and I need to do that twice. Okay. And then this means that I have to turn this like this. Okay. I'm assuming this is not directionally situated, so we'll just do that. Yeah, a lot of it's still very popular. Let's see, how do I get this to set properly? There we go. Okay. I think I got a little visitor at the door right now. I'm tempted to open it for him, but I know he's not going to stay. Okay. Alright, so far it's a square with some triangles. Let's see, I got just a little bit more time. I'm not going to be able to finish it, but I have a little bit more time to where I can kind of get like the last little bit of it together before I log off for the night, yeah? Techno's always very, I mean, I've always found that to be a pretty good music genre. It's the pace of it, honestly, especially when you got something that you really got to do and you need to be able to keep your attention towards. Fast-paced music normally will, at least for me, it keeps my brain running. Because especially if I'm bored, I'm going to get sleepy, and getting sleepy is not good. Okay. Okay, now I need the bubble. The bubble apparently goes this way. Okay. And then this goes to the front of whatever it is that I'm building. And then the bubble covers the hole. You always default to trash for speed? I think as long as as long as the beat is roughly like maybe 100 beats, 80 beats per minute, I think that's probably a pretty decent speed. For the most, I'll normally revert to club music, just because it has to be fast paced. Well, sorry, not club music, but EDM. Okay, so this one piece is gonna have a lot of little pieces attached to them, and I feel like I don't have enough of these pieces to do anything. Okay. Alright, so now this one's gonna have the big piece in the center. Okay. Ah, I screwed up. I screwed up. I've missed a piece. I looked too far ahead. Dang it. Okay, good. Phew, I almost caused me a problem, but it didn't because I saw it. There we go. Pop that on. That's a pretty good song. I quite like that one. Then again, I also like songs that have different languages kind of thrown you know, within the song. I haven't seen the new K-pop Demon Hunter, but honestly, that soundtrack has been popping up, and it's pretty legit. Dang it, this one. Ah, get in there. This one hurts. There we go. Got it. The K-pop Demon Hunter songs are very catchy. So I know a few of those songs have popped up, and I'm like, what is this for? And then I realized, wait, it's a TV show, and I still haven't seen the show. But honestly, I got no problem listening to the soundtrack. Okay, almost there, almost there. I'm trying to do this real quick. I know I'm already at my 11 o'clock time slot, guys. Let me just go ahead and get this piece in. Okay, and then this one's gonna go here. And then this back one needs the final sticker. As of right now, all of the stickers have been used. Night Iceman, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully see you Friday. I'm just gonna finish this up real quick and then I'm gonna be logging off, y'all. Technically, JP, I'm already out of time. I just, okay, so I just need to make sure that I'm at a spot where I can kind of finish it off. Let me see, how many pages do I got left? I got 1, 2... Okay, so I got 2 pages left. I think I can do this in 10 minutes. If I can get this done in 10 minutes, then... Okay, I'm so close. I'm so close, y'all. I'm gonna speed run this part just because I want to get this done. I got like 2 pages. There's really no reason why I have to carry this over. It is hologram. Okay, and then this right here is gonna connect this. Nope, I'm not done yet. Okay, where did I mess up? Where did I mess up? Ah, okay. There we go. And then this comes over here and goes to the side. I know we can't monkey, but I'm literally on the last page of this. Okay, got that part. Now I need a circle piece, which is this piece. Flat piece. Okay. This piece goes to the front. This piece comes to the back like this. Okay, it's all connected together. And then this goes this way. Okay. And that's what this is supposed to look like. And then this gets attached to this piece. Apparently like that. Alright. And now this gets attached to the ship. Okay, by pushing the back of it. Alright. Okay. Solid, it's in there. And now, let's see, there's one more. So then these are the torpedoes, and the torpedoes somehow go in, okay. Okay, so apparently if I... Okay, that torpedo went somewhere. I'm probably not going to find it anytime soon. Okay, so I will eventually have to find it. It shot somewhere that way. But yeah, apparently if I touch the bottom, the torpedoes, they shoot out. I think better not shoot me in the face. Alright, and then the ghost, which I have over there. Okay, give me 1 second. Maybe I'll find the torpedo eventually. Okay. So this is the ghost. It's the initial ship that came with this one. Apparently this loads on back here in some way. Let me put this down before I shoot myself in the face with a torpedo. Okay. It's complete. I'm so afraid I'm going to shoot myself in the face with a torpedo. Okay. Alright, so it's completed. There you go, guys. Look at that. I finished it. I'm avoiding putting this thing near my face because apparently it shoots without any kind of real pressure. It's done. I've completed it. Now I need another Lego set. Alright, let's put this here before I shoot myself in the face. Okay. And then these are the little people that it came with. So I got all these little people that'll, I guess, just be displayed around it. So, he fell down. Okay. There we go. All little dudes. And it's complete. So, we've completed it, y'all, and I did it just in time. I did it within the 10 minutes that I was expecting, so, we're done. I think it's been a very constructive stream. We've chatted, hung out. I'm not completely stressed out. And I finished my Lego set, so now I need another one. I don't have any more. But yeah, guys, with that, I'll see y'all again on Friday. Friday, I will announce some stuff that's going to happen for next week. But until then, see y'all later. Be careful, be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't get arrested. Don't do anything that I wouldn't personally do. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye, everybody. Night.